Good morning, good morning. I have a new update. I'm just kidding. So this time around, we're going to talk about some few more additions I had since I finally finished covering the starting collection. Now I can focus on things I get along the way. In terms of uploading schedule, that means it might be more random. I'll get things as I get them, but any case. Alright, so I think starting off with, I managed to pick up a few Silver Tempest packs. This is around the time right when Prismatic dropped, or a little bit beforehand. So at this point, pretty much everything sold out. But before they sold out, I grabbed a few different packs. One of them was Silver Tempest. And so you'll probably notice there's some more new cards like this Pikachu. I don't believe it was here last time, but definitely one of the major cards I ended up pulling, if you care about that, is this Lugia. Got it from a random single pack. Pretty nice. I really did like the texture that came out of it. It's definitely different from like the older cards that I'm used to. So it was kind of interesting being able to see like the newer ones up close. I don't know if I'll keep it or sell it. I'm still debating. For now, it'll be safe in its little sleeve. The other one that I managed to pick up, like I said before, everything sold out, is Stellar Crown. And one of the fun things I get to find out when opening the sleeve was I actually didn't know that the pack inside wouldn't necessarily match the sleeve booster. So when I opened it up, I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. Some of them matched, some of them didn't. I didn't know they would mix them up like that. It doesn't make a difference to me, but I just thought it was really funny that they actually switch around the paper cover for the sleeve boosters. So, because I normally see like the regular packs, because I'll get them in like whatever tin. That was pretty funny. But yeah, for Stellar Crown, there's some already that I already had, like Grubbin, pretty been around for a while. This one is a new one I managed to pick up. It's a very interesting boy. Other than that, I think for the most part, more or less, it's mostly the same. But yeah, a few more of the common cards I ended up filling out. And the other thing that I managed to pick up before everything sold out was Shrouded Fable ETB. I actually really enjoyed this. Some people didn't like the set, and hence there were still some on the shelves, but I actually did enjoy this one. But yeah, in terms of like, I guess I could consider this one of the first ETBs that I've had. To me, ETBs are newer because, if I remember correctly, they don't start popping up until like X and Y, and then they carried over into Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. When I first heard of them coming out, I'm like, I have no idea what this is. I do like the concept of them though, so I guess this would be like first-ish one that I have. I do like the color scheme of it. It's pretty nice. It's always interesting comparing all the ETBs all together. The challenge of making them not look too similar. They've done a better job of doing it, but yeah, some of the earlier ones, you'll look at it at a glance and you'll be like, oh, you almost picked up the wrong one. But anyway, they've done a better job at this. So when you open up the box, you get this as one of the promos. Some sets they'll have different versions of the ETB. This set only has one, so you get this promo. And these are more or less the cards that I ended up pulling from when I opened it. I don't think pack opening will be like the main focus of this channel. Maybe every now and then, just for fun. But for the most part, I don't think it'll be that very interesting. Not exactly the most exciting in the world to look at, opening packs, but I think that's just my opinion. I know some people enjoy that, so maybe I might do a couple, but I don't know. I'm still figuring things out, what I should do. Coming with ideas. But anyway, I really did like the artwork for this. And Cassiopeia. But yeah, for the most part, pretty nice pulls, I guess, if you care about that. But yeah, I did enjoy the common cards for this art. My foresee got a few number of them. And last but not least, another update around the way. The McDonald's Happy Meal. I actually managed to pick these up on the first day that they dropped, so they didn't even have the boxes at the time. I later got a few more when they did have the boxes, but yeah. I thought it was so funny that they weren't ready to have them yet. And so they just shove them in a brown paper bag and were like, we have the cards, just not the boxes. And I was like, that's fine with me. But it was so funny. Then in case, yeah, they were doing an event with Pokemon Go. My sibling was happy about that because they played. I used to play it in the beginning, but then I got busy, so it helped me, like, I guess, explore campus during my freshman year of college. But yeah, Other than that, I think I got my good out of Pokemon Go. These are the cards I ended up pulling. Pretty nice. I got this one from my sibling because he had some extras. But more or less, the foil for the McDonald cards are always so fun to see. I do like the new confetti look. It's very nice. It reminds me of the carpet, the confetti carpet that like used to be in like the Chuck E. Cheese and Shakey's. It kind of reminds me of that. I thought it was kind of like a fun little vibe. I also find it fun that like they kept the yellow bordering for them, so yeah, that was cool to see. So yeah, that more or less covers the new addition to my collection. So as you see, I guess the funny numbers have gone up mostly about the same. In terms of like what I'm planning to look at in the future, I'm gonna be honest. Prismatic is sold out so much. I already called a few stores. They're like, we out. We don't know when we're gonna get some. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm probably not gonna go too crazy trying to look for any. For the 151, I'll actually try more to see if I can find any. I highly doubt. It's just harder to find stuff in this part of where I'm currently at right now. A lot easier trying to find cards in my hometown than up here, but in any case. There is actually a couple of cards I am planning to buy along the way. Not singles, just like packs or maybe like at least one other ETB box. I recently moved my entire collection out of binders and into like the ETB box for now, just because I'm organizing everything. As for, I guess, the extra bulks, I have it separated out from having one of each in my collection. So those I'll probably make a deck out of, play around with a bit. I don't know, maybe sell the extras or something, but yeah. More card packs along the way. And then the ETB box coming soon. I won't say which one. You'll see which one it is. Until then, I'll see you later.